we need to take care of home ourselves. You know, I
Oh
can't talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
home for
y'all.
y'all. You know, I can't say a lot
What
about
y'all
y'all
0
home.
3?
Yeah, we 0-3 at home, which is crazy.
Ooh, and y'all really a good solid home team. But to see y'all 0 3, I'm loving it.
Nah, there was
I'm loving
booze.
it.
There was booze. Like there was true booze from the crowd, from the fans. You know, everything. Like it's right now. I think for I'm gonna call it TNT, trial and error. You know, it's like
Yeah.
boom right now. Like everyone's just mind blown. So
Hmm.
a lot of trial and error right now. Uh, you know you know how it is, bro. Because you've been in losing
I've
programs,
been
you've been
there.
in winning programs. You know, it's just going to take for everyone to just say, "Hey, we know what we're doing. Why don't we just do the right stuff?" You know, me on the
Right.
sideline, it'd be funny because like in the game, you like, man, I don't know what's really going on. Like, I gotta wait till Monday to get the film. Why is this hitting? And then
Right.
kind of be on the outside looking in. I'm like, man, like this is very simple stuff we giving up right now, and it be
Same
the
thing
little
we had
things.
issue with.
Yeah, I mean, bro. I mean, it's complex. It's very simple, but it's very complicated because we can overcomplicate the simple things.
True. True. One thing we always preach is, man, make the simple thing uh like easy. You know what I'm saying? Make it to like make it your best. Because once the simple stuff take care of everything. Everything extraordinary, your time to go take care of, but make the simple things just normal. Just make your layups. And some people don't know how to make a layup, man.
Very, like 2K would say, very late timing. Very late timing.
Facts, yeah. Right now we're on excellent timing right now. We got that done, so we're on excellent timing. We're gonna keep it going though. Gotta
Yeah,
stack these bitches back to back.
man. I mean,
Um, I know Slay is somewhat clowning the Cowboys for being 0-3 at home, but this podcast thing, I get it. I'm not even old. Like I'm in my late 20s, and I just can't get used to this. I mean, it's just something about this just grinds my nerves. And I know I said that if we win, if Micah invite him up, maybe it's just a good friendship. And for Micah Parsons to invite Eagles player up after getting blown out 47-9. I mean, hey, I don't know if these dudes got some deal or something going on with Bleacher Report, but this is it's just taking all the fire out the rivalry in my opinion. And I just don't like the format. But I like that Slay, he did a little draw like, man, y'all 0-3 at home. I'm loving it. I am loving it. And as an Eagles fan, I'm loving it too. Well, if you want to include the playoffs, they 0-4. They just can't win at home. And when they lose at home, they lose bad at home. Bad. I mean, I think the Ravens could have blew them out too, but the Ravens let their foot off the gas. Lions, they kept going and going and going and going. I mean, what the Cowboys had to have a bye this week. They took that thing early. Early. I mean, they didn't want to hit. Dak Prescott was throwing picks. He didn't look good. And a lot of them blame an injury. You could blame it on the defensive side a little bit. But the offense, I mean, that's y'all offense. Y'all offense was there. Like, who's really hurt on the offense? The offense is terrible. Zach Martin don't look the same. Uh, we knew, I guess besides Cowboys fans, I'm like, look, y'all offensive line young. They can get got. Y'all don't got that same offensive line. They get ate up. They thought signing Zeke was gonna help them. And no. Zeke is way past his prime. They didn't get a running back. I mean, these draft picks that's coming up, they better hit. Because if not, the Cowboys are going to be a bad team for some time. They got way too much money locked up. Do they pay Micah Parsons? In my opinion, if I were them, I wouldn't do it. I would actually trade him because I don't think Micah Parsons even help. I would trade him, try to get some draft capital, and just work with that. They might have to go through a rebuild in my opinion. It's like, don't give out our stuff if we going through something, make this something. No, that's an Eagles thing. Don't give out our secrets to a cowboy. Are you crazy? Are you insane? But again, it's just something about this format. And I said I wasn't going to complain about it, but I just simply don't like it as an Eagles fan. I mean, this is the team that fought each other. This is the team that, you know, fans like Eagles fans, well, definitely Cowboys fans. Cowboy fans wouldn't dare step in the link. Wouldn't dare step in the link because they knew it was going to get rowdy. I mean, Eagles fans had to deal with the Cowboys too. Like we go there, it's gonna get rowdy. And I get it. It's like AAU or I train with this guy and that guy. But I'm cool with it during the off season. But this just looks so weird. We in what going to week 7 or week 6 or something like that. And these dudes are like just talking like we're not mid season or through the first quarter of the season, entering the second quarter. These dudes just being buddy buddy. I mean, again, I'm not that old. I mean, I guess I'm somewhat still growing up on this, and I just got to face the fact the players and the hatred for each other's teams are just not the same. It's not the same, man. I mean, the Saints and the Buccaneers still go at it. Um, NFC West, I think they all hate each other. What the North, I mean, Packers and Bears still don't like each other, but the Eagles and the Cowboys are literally getting buddy buddy. I mean, the fans still go at it, but the players not into it. It's just making like, feel like we care more. We got more passion than the players, and these dudes get paid millions of dollars to do this. But hey, man, it's new podcasts. These dudes know like athletes go broke, and they're like, look, we ain't about to go broke. We about to start these podcasts, start thinking of stuff outside of football. People retiring, 10 years in, 8 years in, 5 years in of football and just starting their own thing. So, this is just the new age of them coming together and doing podcasts and stuff. Again, Micah Parsons, I don't like Micah Parsons. Because anytime we get a chance to diss Jalen Hurts, he do it. Darius Slay is too happy-go-lucky to me sometimes. You with a guy that, this is your teammates. And I never heard you say one bad thing about Dak. I haven't. If anything, you say, oh, yeah, he had a good game or we shut him down or we got the win. But Micah Parsons, man, he been talking a lot of shit about Jalen Hurts and about the team in general, throwing shots at CJ Gardner-Johnson. But of course, it's one of our teammates, and it's Darius Slay that's cool with Micah Parsons. I don't know, man. But again, I said I wasn't gonna harp on this too much. If he was to invite Darius Slay after a win, which he did. To be fair, he invited Darius Slay after a win to talk about the Cowboys' loss. So that's just to be fair. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about this one. Darius Slay somewhat clowning Micah Parsons for the Cowboys' loss and being 0-3 at home. And what do you guys think about this? Are y'all used to this? Like mid-season? If I seen this during the offseason, I'm like, okay, they cool or whatever. But mid-season, they doing a podcast together? Now it seems like it's going to be an every week thing. I don't know about this one, man. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm up.